Hello. If you read the title and saw the thumbnail, then please stop and listen. I really need your help, and I will share with you the full story behind this. I really didn't wanted to record this video at all, and I have been sitting here for the last like 40 minutes staring at my screen. And yeah, I'm not even in the condition to talk right now, but I guess I don't have a choice right now. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, like I have so much emotions right now. I can't even explain in words. So yeah, you read that title correctly. I lost my video editing job to artificial intelligence. I guess that's the new normal now. People will lose their job in creative fields. And yeah, it was very sad. Like when I got the email, I thought it was a prank. But then I read it again and again, like, you know, 8, 9 times. And it was very hard. And like, you know what, I will actually show you the email. So it says update regarding your role. I got this title and I was like, okay, I thought it is like a promotion or something. And I opened it and then I saw this. Hi, Gary, we appreciate all the creative work and dedication you have put in our projects over the past years. Your editing style has been a valuable part of our content. However, as we contribute to evolve our production pipeline, we have decided to transition towards AI-assisted editing tools to reduce our cost and improve speed and scalability. Wow. Because of this shift, we regret to inform you that your role is no longer required moving forward. Your final settlement, including any payments left, whatever, all that stuff will be processed in 7 business days. And we wish you the best for the future, all that stupidity. And we would also like to thank you for the AI tools you created to replace your own job.
Got it!
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I know that is the craziest clickbait I have ever done. So yeah, I was the one who created AI to replace my own job. So don't worry, everything is fine. And again, sorry for the stuff I did. And I will share with you exactly what happened. So it all started with very simple question. As a video editor, what is the most boring thing to do? It is not the motion graphic. It is not the VFX. It is not all this heavy creative stuff which you can put into a video. It is going through hours of footages and finding appropriate takes and removing the silence, which takes lots of time and it only gives you frustration. And lately I'm experimenting with vibe coding. I wanted to make my life easier. So first I made Perfect Decal add-on. By the way, you can watch this video here. Then I thought, why I'm not using any AI tool for Premiere Pro? And that is when I created Auto Cut. What it does is actually very simple but also kind of insane. It detects gap in your audio, and the moment I hit this button, let me actually do this in real time. Within like under 30 seconds, I know it is less, but it just auto detects the gap and remove it. You instantly get a rough cut. And I know there are tools like this exist, let's say silence remover, but it costs lots of money. So why not use AI to make your own tool? And the best part is I can tweak the sensitivity, adjust how aggressive it is, so I still have full control over this. It is not replacing me, it is replacing the boring part. And it doesn't even stop there. I also added audio patching, so instead of manually adding transition between audio, what I do is just hit one click and that's it. It will just automatically patch the audio. Another thing many editors hate is to find multiple takes and keep the best in the sequence and remove the rest. So I built another add-on which scans your take and show you how many takes you have for each line you said. And I genuinely don't understand how it is even detecting the lines, but it works, you know. After detecting, it also adds markers, so you can either manually go through this removing takes, or even better, let me show you in real time. You just hit the stack takes and wait for the AI to do its job, which will automatically place your takes in a stack. And this is insane, bro. I love this feature. Like, it just automatically detects it, stacks it, and you can just go through the takes. Whatever you want to keep, just keep it and remove the rest, which is crazy. When I'm editing a funny gaming video, I also need lots of GIFs, but the process is very boring. You have to search the GIF, download it, and then import into Premiere and use it, which is like lots of steps. So what I did is to create a Giphy extension which lets me search the GIF inside Premiere directly, and just with one click I can add this to my sequence, which saved me like, I don't know, 6 minutes or something, but it works, man. It's just amazing. Another thing which I hate in Premiere is its graph editor. Unfortunately, Adobe, the company who makes more than 20 billion US dollar, did the worst possible job with the Premiere Pro graph editor. So I ended up creating another plugin to visualize the graph properly, just like After Effects, and I can tweak it, I can tweak the handle, I can change it in any shape, which is just insane. To be honest, there are many small things in the Premiere which piss so many editors off. Also, don't ask me for these extensions. I am not going to sell this right now because I'm still experimenting and I'm still adding so many features. I might create a unified plugin with proper UI and then sell it. I don't know, I'm not sure about that, but maybe in the future. But yeah, the whole point of this video is to tell you, use AI the right way. Build tools which will serve you in a very long run, just like Quick Magic AI, where you can upload your videos and AI gives you a perfect mocap, which you can directly download and use it in any 3D modeling software. Just import your video, select your output format, hit next, check your FPS and make sure to choose the function selection. For me, I need full body with hands, and now hit generate. It will take around 6-7 minutes to process. After that, you will have this perfect mocap. Don't worry, this will show you laggy preview, but it will work properly in your software. Now select your export format. For me, it's Unreal Engine 5.6, and then hit download. After that, import this and let me create a level sequencer. And if I drag this mesh with our mocap animation, you can see it works perfectly. I can just use this as it is, or if I want, I can modify this animation as well. Let's say I want to retarget this animation on a different model. I can easily do that with native Unreal Engine retargeter, and now I have a mocap animation created by AI on a different model. This is not a sponsored video, but I do have an affiliate link. So if you register from this link below, you will receive 70 V coins, which will help you create amazing animations. Check the first link in description below, or use this code to get started. We don't know the future of AI, but the one thing I know personally is if we use this properly in our workflow, this will save us lots of time and efforts. You can also suggest me some features in the comment box below. Thanks for watching this video. Like, share, hype and subscribe. I will meet you next time.